I'm Laura and this is Martin, and today we're doing another boring video of making a car. This one, in fact.
So today's car is another in the racing series from Quan Guan again. So we took a break from doing these ones because we have a whole box full of them to do. This set is the Fute GT 2016, which is obviously it's the Ford GT model that LEGO did a few years ago. It's the same colours. It has EcoBoost on the side instead of EcoBoost. So the model looks pretty cool. I quite like the picture. It looks like it should be a good build when it's done. So we did actually build this one a few videos back, which is basically a Ford GT as well. So this one was really high quality, the quality of the bricks. It wasn't Quan Guan, so I'm going to be comparing it to this one. So this model is 100135. It comes with a little instruction book like usual. It does look like it's got less steps to the instructions, but every step has a lot of pieces, so most of these steps have 10 to 20 pieces each. But looking through the instructions when we pre-sorted the pieces, it does actually look fairly straightforward to build. So Laura's gonna build the little people first, and I'll get started, so you can help me with the stickers again.
Jesus.
No, not Jesus.
Anyway, I have started a little bit and I can't get in. I believe the hole is too tight to get this in. It's a wee hand.
So the instructions, and again, I should have shown you first, but it's based on that 8 wide format style Lego base that they did last year. So it's pretty much the same as all the other ones that we've done. I already need sticker 26.
So much for me doing the wee man. 26.
Yeah. Thank you. And as
it's powered by EcoBoost.
Yeah. As I
Don't
said
think
on
you could read it, but
pretty much all the other videos, well, what I was going to say actually is the stickers generally cover the whole face of the piece, but that one actually did have a bit of a gap, and I still managed to place it wrong.
Speak up, Martin. They can't hear you. As you were saying. Oh, I forgot to put the little ducks on the arms.
Now, when I was sorted out the pieces, it did appear that I had a missing piece and had 2 extra of these pieces, angled pieces, which don't seem to be mentioned in the instructions, because it's one of these very small pieces with the stub on the end that I think we needed one more, but luckily I do have some in the box behind me, so if we do need it, then I do have them.
Oh. Really fiddly because of all the little hands are just bit by bit. Can't get in. It's really hard.
Oh, you have to put it like that.
was like that, and then I thought maybe that looks a bit wrong.
That one's...
Was that the wrong one?
That's his arm.
Oops. Oh, could it be this one?
I think I can get that now.
I see. Like they give you this tiny little bit of arm and then they expect you to put that on this.
It's the shoulder piece. These models have shoulders so you can put their arms out like that. You can't do with Lego people.
Jesus, who puts their arms up? It's just asking for trouble. Jesus Christ.
So like with all of these models, I did pick this one specifically because I like the look of the car. There were plenty more on AliExpress that we could have bought, but I decided just to buy the ones that looked to be almost Lego quality.
Should we have one with hair?
Yeah. So this set did come with 2 characters. I think all except the last one that we've built come with 2 or 3 characters, but the last one we did only came with 1, so it was a bit disappointing. You've got a spare hand again.
Yeah, and there's a helmet here if he doesn't want his helmet on. It's got the it's Tony Stark with 90 boy band hairdo. Don't know if you can see that. And this guy is there's like Tony Stark gonna make a pizza or something like that. Looks a bit Italian. I don't know. Maybe he is. I mean, flute and an egg booze. It's funny though, they don't have 69 on the sticker, it's 68. Bad luck. Oh dear.
I'll get the other Ford GT to compare at the end of the video, because I'm guessing the outer side of it, most of the stickers and that are going to be pretty much the same as that model. So again, as with all of these models, you're just layering up loads of flat pieces, just packing in all the bottom, making it all really nice and solid on there. And I'm already adding like some trim detail on the bottom edge of the doors here. So we've got these red and white on the bottom, they're going to be underneath the doors.
I was looking for another like couple of blue bits, but then I just realised these red ones are the wheels as well.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't matter what colour you actually put them on, would it?
Well, it does, because the front is blue and the back is red.
Be different, boys and girls. You can put whatever colour you want on it.
Now the general quality of these bricks pretty sure it was the same as all the other Quan Guan ones that we've made. They are pretty good quality. They snap together just like Lego, and they feel fairly solid. I think the only piece that generally seems to be flimsy on some of these models is the steering wheel. The actual wheel part can pop off quite easily. It's not like you're physically going to be sat there turning the wheel. Well, these axles are... I was going to say they were a bit stiff actually, but they still feel like they wobble about a bit.
That's what he says.
This my main thing that I don't like about these models is there's quite a bit of wobble in the axles, and then the wheels touch the wheel arches, so you can't actually roll it across the table. So we'll see if this one has the same problem, but I imagine it is, because I think all of the Quan Guan ones that we've had have done this, except the first few. The first two had the pullback mechanism, and they didn't have the Quan Guan branding on it, but they were the same racing series. So I think they are the same brand, but just older sets. Which is interesting that they got rid of the pullback, because I thought that was quite cool. And it did actually work pretty well. So I'm adding a lot of side-facing pieces now. I'm going to attach the doors and things like that to them later. I need sticker 14. Nearly missed that.
Oh, here we go.
Now, as I've mentioned on some of the other videos, this sticker is going to go across the face of 3 different pieces, so it's going to effectively stick them all together.
Says effectiveness.
Does that say combat effectiveness?
Yes, it does.
Combat effectiveness. You're going to drive this into combat. Oh shit, that was wonky. You don't want wonky stickers.
Do you mind of that? Years ago on SMTV Live. Wonky donkey.
No, I was too old for that.
Martin, you're only a year and a half older than me.
Exactly.
Everybody knows Wonky Donkey. Wonky Donkey. Wonky Donkey. Everybody's gonna play Wonky Donkey.
So we're building up quite a bit at the front of the car here, layering up some pieces which are just going to slot in and basically create the hood of the car.
While he's doing that, I'm just going to let you on a little secret. Tomorrow I'm making pizza, but it's rainbow pizza because that's what the kids want. So I'm going to be making rainbow dough pizza. And if you want to follow the recipe, just click on the link below and hit like and subscribe.
Right, I need stickers 10 and 11.
With the same dough I could make rainbow bagels.
assistant.
What do you want?
10 and 11.
Wait till I find them. Alright, I see. This is number 10.
Okay. It's got that Ek booze on it as well.
Well, what does ECBOO mean? ECCBOOS.
Yeah, well, on the other model it says Eco Boost.
Bloody put EcoBoost on it, China. What are you doing? Jesus. Don't make it. Don't talk it to be like slang or whatever. ECBOOS. ECBOOS. Yeah, like the British really want to see some ECBOOS. I mean, that sounds like booze, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Horrible drink, that. No, I'm here with my handy little water. Secretly it's gin, but shh, don't tell Martin. He can't hear me.
So that's interesting. We've extended the front of the car quite a bit there. I think it has quite a long front end. This is going to turn out much longer, in fact, than this car that we did last time, because that had a really short front end. And I think a normal Ford GT would actually have a much longer front on it. So it'll be interesting to compare these when they're finished.
Oh, we're comparing now with how long it is.
Yes.
Jesus. Here's me sitting here going, size don't matter. And that's true. Size doesn't matter. It's the way how you do it that matters.
But the 8 wide are better than the 6 wides. So size does matter. Broke my steering wheel.
Whatever you do, don't go to plastic surgery, because you don't want it to be 8 wide or 6 wide. Just want it to be normal wide.
That's how you measure it in Lego bricks.
Ugh. Aye, but man, you're talking about wide. Jesus, that's like gaining birth. Gonna have a fan way, just like a skip.
So now we are putting the wheel arches on already. It's interesting, there's already a lot of colour on this, even bits which I think are probably going to get hidden internally. So it's a little bit nicer than the previous ones where you just are layering up black pieces for the first 20 pages of instructions. So we already have like quite a lot of the red and blue on it, and it breaks up a little bit. It makes it easier to see where you're putting the pieces, which is especially important.
What it looks like a Spider-Man car.
Yeah, it's especially important when you've got so many pieces on all the instructions as well. Now, one thing can be a bit confusing sometimes is when you've got black pieces and very, very dark grey pieces, and you're trying to distinguish them on the instructions.
That is just like Lego Batman when he says his favourite colour is black or very, very dark grey. Hey, you Lego Batman. Take it this is number 13 piece. Sticker.
What?
No, I was just saying, is this number 13 piece? Because that just looks like...
Oh, it probably will be.
That bit.
So there, we've built built this bit that's going to go underneath the front of the car. It's fairly typical. And well, this is on the back of the car actually.
Your phone sounded like a... Oh no, that ain't a phone, is it? Is that your watch? It sounded like a car going boop boop. I hear a little rogie. Rogie baby? Rogie baby? He doesn't like his granny. Yes, I'm his granny. Because my daughter absolutely loves him and he absolutely loves my daughter. Little rogue. You might hear him in the background going, what?
So this is all feeling really nice so far. This is going to be a massive letdown if it doesn't roll, because it is feeling like such a good car, and I don't think the wheels are actually going to turn on it.
Well, what do you expect? It's not Lego.
All they'd need is better axles though.
Well, you go and tell that to China. China will go and get that. They'll be like, yes, Martin, I will get you better axles than the crap that we already give you.
I need to find some in the Lego. Well, I've got loads in my Technic box. And just see if they feel better.
I believe that this house is a Lego house. That's all I bloody see. Lego. I have a Lego NASA spaceship thing. Saturn, what? Saturn 5 or something.
You've just bloody watched the whole series about it?
I haven't even done it yet, and I've had it for like about 5 or 6 years now.
I did that long. It's about 4 years.
Well, you see, that was a rough guess.
Well, it's not 5 or 6, is it? You pass me the next pieces, please.
What did you lastly dial? Anyway.
Stick some Lego down the throat.
Anyway, I decided I'm not putting it together until I'm an old granny.
You already are a granny, you just said.
Yeah, but a real one this time. That's just a fur baby.
Bloody steering wheel.
That ping again.
Yeah.
And I've got the International Space Station as well that I've not done. This one.
Yeah. So that's all really nice and solid down there. I'm just layering it up. We're only about 6 studs tall so far.
Yeah, and your 6 studs. Didn't realise you had 6 nipples. This is what we call it now, studs. Sometimes he thinks he is a stud. I beg to differ.
Fine.
can see, Martin's got his lovely rainbow top on today. Activision.
What's your rainbow top?
It is rainbow.
Yeah.
We saw a rainbow today, actually.
I have the next pieces, please, and sticker number 5.
Oh.
On there.
5.
Yeah.
Wait till I find it. You see all the
You
stickers
told
are
me
all.
about number 5 earlier.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Number 5. Is that this big long piece?
Yeah.
Because there's number 6. Right, 68. Goes on that way.
Not that way.
Well, if you want to do a Jesus cross Christ, cross, Christ, cross, then that's how you do it. Jesus Christ was on a cross powered by Ekbus.
Next step, please.
Next step, I don't know. Oh, right here.
I'm going to need stickers 4 and 22.
Number 4. Here's number 4. It's like a little flag. Blue, white, blue. Number 22. Now, Martin, it goes on like this. Just in case, show all the boys and girls, you might not see it from my fat fingers, but it's a 6 and an 8 and it says
68.
Ekbus 68.
Don't know if that's supposed to be 1968 because this is not the old Ford GT model.
Can you imagine?
It's a newer one.
6 and 8 Ekbus.
Now this sticker again is going to go across the top of 6 individual pieces. So it's just going to stick them all in place and you'll never be able to take it apart again.
Better tell the kids that before they start destroying it.
I don't know if the boys and girls at home heard that.
You're a giant kid. Imagine farting on the telly. On YouTube, they'd censor that out.
We're already putting the little wing mirror pieces on here.
Wherever you may be, let your wind blow free.
There we go. So we've actually finished quite a lot of the front of the car now. A lot of the front, except the piece that's going to slot in right there and angled forward.
It still does
a lot
look
of the back
like
of the car is in there at all.
Spider-Man's car because it looks like a spider. Like that bit there looks like little fangs.
Yeah.
Not if anyone's interested.
Need sticker 17.
Alright, so it's like a little radio.
Okay.
Oh, I know that's not a radio. That'll be the exhaust thingies.
Yeah. You know, it's funny.
Cause even the sticker there, that's like what the car looks like, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's funny. Like, we don't drive, and
No, we don't.
And when I cycle to work, and when I was cycling to work the other day, a car went past me, And just like a random thought, and I noticed it and went, that car doesn't have an exhaust. And then I noticed loads of others were like, cars just don't have exhaust anymore. It's like...
Yeah, because they're cutting down on pollution into the sky.
Yeah, but I mean, like a lot of modern cars don't need old-fashioned exhausts because they don't.
Not like those boy racer ones.
Anything older than like 5 years or something, or a couple of years, probably still has them. But I've never really noticed before, and I just noticed, and I went, "Oh, and that car doesn't have one, and this car doesn't have one."
I bet your boss don't have one.
No, well, obviously electric cars don't have it. His isn't fully electric, but still, it probably doesn't have a lot of emissions when it's running on petrol as well, or diesel or whatever.
That one just looks a bit...
What?
Oh, you just moved it with your finger. This
I know.
bit just looked like it wasn't on
Pushing them
proper.
together. Can I have sticker 18?
I think that's this one.
Thank you.
I think it'll go down that blue one.
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out which way around it goes. So again, this sticker is
Well, the way that I give you it, that's how it goes.
This sticker is going to cover the two long blue pieces. It's basically covering up the seam on those two angled blue pieces there. So again, you can't really take these models apart once you've built them and rebuild them, or you're going to ruin the stickers. So there's quite a lot of nice little curves and details on this one so far. I need sticker number 12 next.
Alright, it's just a black one. Like black with grey. Oh, I didn't realise your square was black as well.
Yeah, it's like a dark grey. It's literally just for that little black line around the edge of it. So I'm just adding on that. It's supposed to be like a window, that.
Is it?
This final detail.
I even put it on correctly, it just looks weird.
Yeah.
You know, just that black line just looks like it shouldn't be there.
Yeah. So there's lots of these slightly angled pieces on the back of the car, just basically giving it a bit of a tilt up towards the cockpit area. And then we've got two little moving parts which have angled those pieces just on the side behind where the driver's going to go as well.
Don't know why they gave us Tony Stark, because really it should be Peter Parker that they should have gave us. But we've got two Tony Starks. We've got Tony Stark with boy band hairdo from the 90s, and an older version of Tony Stark who's going to make a pizza. He does, doesn't he? Doesn't he look like he's going to make a pizza? He really does. I can hear the Mamma Mia coming out of him.
13.
Oh, here we go.
That's the long one for the side of the other side
That
trim.
is how it goes.
Combat effectiveness.
Woo!
It's like they've given you, like they've just made the same stickers for like a tank model and for a Ford GT.
As long as it's powered by Eck Booze, we don't care. So everybody knows what Eck Booze is.
So now I need 23, 24 and 25.
Well, wait till I find 23. Wait, do you want 23, 24 and then 25, did you say?
In any order, yeah.
Okay, this is 23.
So we're building like the wing for the back of the car. Interestingly, that was the first piece that I've had in this set that didn't feel like it went in flush. It felt a little bit too tight and it wasn't going in flat.
That's what he said. This is number 24, which is exactly the same as number 23. Oh, Martin! Naughty, naughty. Yeah, it's a hot one. Oh, is it this big one here?
Yes.
Here's me trying to... I'm going like this, trying to pick it out.
Just the number 25?
Yeah. Perfectionist here. Has to have it on straight.
Not having fucking wonky stickers on my
Wonky donkey.
No.
Got wee arms for it. See, that looks like the front here. But then,
Yeah.
but then the wheel was there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we haven't put this bit on yet. We don't build that until right near the end.
Oh. Oh, I see. I didn't realise that's where it went.
Yeah, the design of the wing could be a little bit better because it's attached by a couple of little moving parts, but it's not really secured very well underneath the wing, like some others that I've seen before. Pop the wheels in. Might as well do those as well. And you pick some rims.
Ooh! Oh, they're all... Can you have whatever kind?
So we're basically building the side panel of the door there out of a few pieces. There's a little bit of plastic just hanging off that piece there, as if it hadn't been cut properly. But we basically just have this little panel. I'm going to stick some stickers on it. But I did notice when looking on the instructions earlier, it literally just sticks to these two exposed studs on the side of the door. That's all that's going to hold that door on. Normally you have a lot more studs there to be able to connect it to.
We're having snowflakes on a car instead of steering wheels.
So I need sticker 6.
Little snowflakes. I mean, that's tiny. You'll not be able to see it. Number 6.
Yes.
Right, it goes on that way, Martin. It says flute.
You know what? I think the wheels actually do turn, but we'll see. Flute. Sticker 8.
I thought it said flute.
Sticker 8 as well.
Ek Boss.
Yep.
Because everybody loves Ek Boss.
Ek Booze.
Booze. Sorry. What the fuck am I talking about?
Sticker 16.
Powered by. At least to spell that correct. Imagine if it said powdered by.
So there we have the stickers on that side door. Now that is just going to go on the left side of the model. And like I said, it just has those two studs, but it is a really nice flush fit on the side. And it's all really sleek as that side of the model now. That is pretty cool. Now I need a few more stickers, so we have sticker 21. Another 68.
Yeah.
And stickers 19 and 20.
It goes that way. It's 19.
So this again is going over the top of two pieces. And it's a grey sticker on grey pieces, so it's difficult to...
Oh, there's a little bit of blue on it.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're putting a sticker onto a piece that is the same colour as the sticker, it's quite hard to try and get your alignment on it. I messed that one up twice. I've gone way off. Might be easier to start on the curved edge at the bottom. Yeah, that's better. And do the same for this one. it's because one edge was flat and the other curved, so it kind of curved off to the side a little bit. So we've only got 4 steps left. Most of the car's finished. I just don't have a door on this side, and the front is missing.
If you like so far what you have seen from us, click the subscribe button below. Might be here, might be there, might be up here, might be here, I don't know. And hit the like button, which is one of these, thumbs up. If you don't like us, put your thumbs down.
Or just don't, and then just leave, please. Stick a number.
Comment below if you would like to buy one of these cars. Martin can make it for you. And yeah, Martin, just before we finish this car, I have a question. How much was this car?
£8.
£8
like all the other
again.
ones.
A bargain. Bargain if you can't be arsed buying Lego that's like 30, 40, 50 quid.
No, these are only about 15 quid. But they don't make this model of car. That's why I bought it. The Lego don't make one of these. Right, can I have sticker 3? And then 2 and 1.
Do you want 2 first and then 1?
It doesn't matter.
Knock, knock, knocking on my door. I think I need a clean out. I need to shove a pipe up someplace and get it watered out. I see a job ad floating in the water. What's that smell? Cyclonic irrigation. Here's number 1. Right, put your flute on it.
So this is basically that missing piece for the front end that we haven't put on yet. We still have more to put on it.
Cheers.
So we've got these tiny little, they're like inverse studs, and they're so fiddly to put on.
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. He's got fiddly studs.
I've never seen these on a Lego model before. I've only seen them on these things.
What are you talking about? That's the wheels.
And it basically goes in the bottom of the Lego brick. The easiest way I found to put them on before is just to try and line it up from above. Yeah, it slots in a bit easier then, because you need to get it in exactly straight.
You've got to get it in exactly straight in, like that.
It's so fiddly.
So fiddly. But if it ain't 6 by 8 wide, then I'm sorry.
You could do with like a little tool or something for putting these on. They are such a pain.
Need a hand. I'll help you. Come back, Will. Come
There we go. I've got 4 of them. Oh, that one went in really nice and easy.
It went in nice and easy. Isn't that a shampoo?
Oh, and the second one.
Because I'm worth it.
God, these are just horrible.
You picked it. I'm just here to supervise.
And the only reason you need these is because there isn't a preformed brick with outward facing studs exactly where they want it. So you kind of put in 2 back faces of bricks onto one another and connecting them with these tiny pieces.
Excuse me, what? You watch what you're doing to that table, no one at Rex.
There you go. Made a new hole in your table.
You're a bitch. Or just to put one of them things on it. How are you going to stick it in the front now?
What's that thing?
Oh.
Now,
Number 7 and 9 and 15 is left.
well, that's the other door. So this is going to connect onto here. I think this is very similar to that older Lego model, the smaller one. It looks weird because it does kind of have a gap in the hood of the car at the front there where the white part is connected. But from the front, and you know, from most directions, you don't really tell unless you look at it from above.
Okay, this is number 7.
Right. So we're just putting the other door on now, and that is the last of the pieces. So like I said earlier on, we are I can't see from the instructions where. Oh, it's not one of those. That's a spare one. But the picture looked like one of these things, but it's actually the things for the wheels. Right.
7.
So we weren't missing a piece. There was just 2 pieces, 2 extra pieces, which were totally not required at all.
That's 9.
I wasn't sure if I missed a step or something. I don't think so.
And that's 15.
Powered by Ekbos.
Woo! And that's all the stickers gone. That's weird. It's like it's got like a woman's face, that one.
Yeah, normally in the Lego sets anyway, you get a man and a woman. And some of the early ones.
But that's Tony Stark.
Yeah, it's got like a little beard. Yeah, but that's that one, isn't it?
But then the woman
It's got a massive beard.
is the pizza man.
Do they have another face? Is that a face on the back of the head?
Hold on. Oh, the head was like fucked, I think. I can't. Oh dear. Fell off. Oh shit.
So, There we go. So we've put the other side door on, and then
no,
the
Martin.
only thing left is to put the
Martin.
glass on the cockpit.
It is a man with a beard.
Yeah. And get ladies with beards.
Yeah, just look at The Greatest Showman.
So there we go. Got the fully complete. It does look pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. It does look like just like the instructions looked in the picture on the page. I think some of the details, when you look at it really closely, you've got some of these little angles and stuff. They look a bit strange at first, but overall I think it does look like a pretty cool model. I'll just go get the older Lego one to compare this against to see what it's like for scale and for the stickers.
As you can see, it doesn't really go that far.
So this is the older Lego model, which is only one of the 6 wide versions. I think I'm missing the wing off the back. Maybe a couple of other small pieces as well, because the kids have been playing with it. So you can see you've got that same branding on the side, if it will sharpen up. Powered by EcoBoost. Ford has a 66 on it, which is a throwback to the original GT. It's got Michelin stickers on it. Has like a similar sort of angled piece up here, which this model has as well, but this has flat pieces over the top of it to hide the studs. So this model only has 4 exposed blue studs and 2 on the top of the glass. Pretty much every other stud, other than these tiny grey bits next to the wheels, they're covered up. So this one had quite a lot of exposed studs, but this was more typical of the older ones. This is from 3 years ago, I think, this model. So I think design wise it's obviously very similar. They have tried to copy this, but it's now in the 8 wide format, so it's more like a to scale version of this car. So I think design wise and build wise it's very good. So we'll see if this car rolls on the table or not. So it's a little bit better than some of the other ones that we've had, but still,
oh, that was a good one.
It's not, yeah, it does roll. It's not like the other ones. They basically stop straight away. So compared to the Lego version, this will just go off the table if I let it roll. So this just really smooth. That will just roll and keep going. And this one that we built a couple of days ago, this was really good as well. So they what?
Oh,
No, the other ones you pushed them and it just stopped straight away. Like this one's all right. That one's actually
that one
good.
won.
Yeah. So if you were going to play with it, it's a pretty good model. It's really well built. Lots of details on it. So I think this is the first of these racing series that I would actually really highly recommend. The other ones weren't quite as high quality, either in looks and build quality, or just being not sort of Lego standard. I would say if Lego were going to make an 8 wide version of that Ford GT model, it would probably come out pretty much looking like this, maybe a little bit different, but I think having this front part attached just with a single little hinge is a bit weird, but that, to be honest, that's very similar to the Lamborghini that they released last year, so I would highly recommend this. So this is probably the third of these sets that I would recommend. We have a few more of these Quan Guan ones left to build. and I think one unbranded one that I'm not quite sure what the brand is. And I've also ordered some more, which are various different brands. I don't know what they are yet, so I don't quite know what we're going to build next, but probably not do a sports car. I think I've got a couple of older cars to try and do, so until next time.
When you said not a sports car, I thought it was going to be like something different than a car.
No. Well,
oh wait a minute, you've got your wee camper van.
So my daughter's got a like a VW style camper van that
Passion wagon.
It's only 6 wide, but she's going to build that, and we're going to put that video up as well. So thank you for watching, and until next time.
And remember, guys, subscribe, like, and share.